Music was what I was most passionate about. And at prep, we're urged to take our passion seriously and to accept ourselves for who we are. It's this mindset that enabled me, like Ignatius, to step out of my comfort zone and make that decision for myself. At the same time, while we accept and cherish who we are as individuals, we cherish and accept others for who they are. Our class is an especially good example of this frame of mind. When we entered prep for the first time, many of us quickly developed temporary judgment of certain people's characters. A couple of teachers, well, keep me most observed that I was originally pegged as this simply a lax dude who was mostly concerned with sports. Fortunately, there's a level of acceptance among my classmates that allowed me to break the unfortunate stereotype and form my own identity. This allowed me to become much more multi-dimensional as a person by pursuing my other interests, such as music, without being persecuted for them. If I were in a more narrow, more critical, or harsh environment, I would not have been able to make that decision to pursue my goals and my passions so easily. And this acceptance of people, just as they are, has created one of my absolute favorite things about prep, and that's class unity. And unity isn't something that's created by some inspiring speech or motivational video, but it's created by a group of people who genuinely care for and respect each other. One recognized member and leader of our class, Andrew Stout, created the mantra for our football team, which said that we have each other's backs. I'll be honest, despite its striking originality, I was a little embarrassed to use it at first. It sounded pretty much like a corny line from your average inspirational football movie. Like half expected us to be like, remember the Titans dance, like shortly after. But it wasn't long before I realized that it wasn't just a saying, but it was a mindset. It was a mindset that the entire team bought into. And this doesn't hold true just for the football team, but for the class as a whole. I know that everyone in this class has my back. I know that if I ever need an incredibly elaborate, yet entirely false and inconsistent excuse for why I'm late to class, I can count on my man, P.T. Malkin. And many other things, but that's one of his finer qualities. If I need anyone to yell in extremely loud voices while playing a video game that came out in the late 90s, I can rely on my loyal partners, Chris Walker and James Horsey. Admittedly, I haven't guilty of the same crime on numerous occasions. But most of my classmates have experienced the awesome, enchanting powers of the senior lounge. It is a glorious place. Enemies become friends, friends become enemies, and people who should have better things to do realize that they have no lives. Many friendships have been forged and hearts have been broken in that dark, dank, legendary basement room. And whether it's in that lounge, on the athletic fields, in the theater, or even in the classroom, there's a feeling of acceptance and unity among the class of 2009 that is unlike any other. I'm incredibly grateful for the acceptance of the men sitting here, and I'm proud to be part of a group that embodies that mindset so well. The German poet Goethe said that we are shaped and fashioned by what we love. We have all been shaped by prep and by the people who have been with us the whole way. Past graduates have told me that when you finish your time at prep, it feels like it's sped by and blurred. And I can definitely agree with this statement. The 4 years have been the best of my life, and I can honestly say that I would gladly spend another 4 years with the guy sitting here with me today. Even so, our 4 years are ending today, and we have to ask, how have we changed since we first arrived for that freshman orientation 4 years ago? As Goethe observed, We have been shaped by Georgetown Prep, and it will remain inside of us for the rest of our lives. We have been given a gift by all those who made our time at Prep successful. I stand here on this day with all my classmates filled with gratitude. We are immeasurably grateful to our parents who gave us the opportunity to attend this incredible institution. Faculty, your mission has been to prepare us to be successful in life, both as students and as people. And while Georgetown Prep is a preparatory school, the school's goal isn't to help us to prepare to find a job, but it's to prepare us to find and follow our true vocation. You have done this. We are prepared. No matter what happens in life, we know that there's a greater call than worldly success. We have perspective. We are men of competence, of conscience, of courage, and of compassion. We are men of faith, and we're meant for others. One of my main goals for this speech was to completely avoid any corny catchphrases like, now we can spread our wings and fly. Although I gave him a nice shout out earlier, so you're going to forgive me for this, but this quote's a little too powerful to admit. My friend Andrew Stout once said, that evolution is false. Fish aren't just going to grow legs and walk just because they want to. Right? I want to fly. Where are my wings? Where are my wings? Let me tell you, my man. You just look on your back. Your wings are right there. They were given to you by Georgetown Prep. And thank you very much. Consider yourselves commenced.